side and attack. You can also heavy teleport and then call your assist, and they fall low enough to where your assist should come out properly and hold them in place so that you can either helmet breaker down, fall with heavy, fall go low, or just fall, don't do anything, and throw them when they come out of the block stun. But like shit like this, you can go on the other side. And then that. This also sets you up for the mix-up, the basic mix-up I told you earlier. The whole plan with Vergil on a base level is to get your opponent to think that you're crossing up and don't. And then once they stop thinking you're going to cross up, cross up. So if you like watch someone's hands whenever they're trying to block Vergil and you're just like putting them in the block stun, round tripping, teleporting in front of them, every time they hold back, you teleport in front of them, then they hold forward thinking you're going behind them, realize you're in front of them, so they hold back again, and then you do light rapid slash. So like it makes them go like this with their stick. It's confusing for certain people. You can do, and then that's the same side. And if you time it right, you can get underneath them after the backdash to give it more time out. Like, see, I end up on the different side. Can you unblock with that? Round trip, trick H, call, jump heavy, or the assist not. You can't call assist while you're tricking. However, when he comes out of the recovery frames and is able to move, you can call assists. But if they push block you, which they most likely will, your assist will be in front of them and you won't. So it's not really going to be unblockable. You can unblockable with certain characters who have high hitting assists. Ricky does it with Nova and Sea Viper. Their assists hit high, so you swords and then scrub dash into them so that they can't push block you. Because like, let me put a push block on. It might work for the computer because I don't know how the computer. Yeah, the computer push blocks on every hit at the first possible time, the most possible way it can. Whereas like a human just can't do that. See how like I'm staying in, even though the computer's like push blocking like crazy? What you do is you keep push blocking, or you keep scrub dashing forward, and then call your assist and medium teleport, and you end up on the other side, your assist is safe, and then you can go low while your assist goes high, and then that's unblockable. You can do the same thing with the round trip. Like if it's push blocking, you just... Oh, no, I'm sorry. You can't do that with the round trip because you can't scrub dash with your round trip out because he can't stinger with his round trip out, and you need the stinger to do it. But you can still, like, wave dash in and do the same thing.
Yeah, or if you get good point dash.
Yeah. I covered all that earlier. And this isn't new. This is really old. Yeah, it's he blocks low and mid, but he does not block high. If you have big characters, like Hagar, Hulk, Sentinel, they can't get away from it. Characters like Wesker can't get away from it, and Magneto. If they're blocking standing in your swords, you can jump light, and then helmet breaker and it combos. I'm not sure if you can do it. I know you can do it on Mags. Wesker might be a little bit too short. Yeah, if you call your assist while you're doing it, then you get your combo. Me and him have other ways of opening people up. We're not going to talk about.
We got to talk about it.
Yeah. Don't talk about it. Be about it.
Just be about it. Do you suggest Nova, Spencer, Vergil over Taskmaster, Spencer, Vergil? Alright, Gene, only because technically it sets up the unblockable for Vergil, and Spencer Vergil is a really good show. The only problem with the first team is that you don't have any...
You have no neutral assist.
And without neutral assist, nowadays, you're going to get popped if you don't have anything in life. If you're not covering yourself.
You can hear him, right? I don't know if he's talking too low. Okay, good.
And then like with the other team, it's good with Vergil on anchor because you got Taskmaster, so it's the DHC dispenser. Then you have
Wall bounce, ground bounce.
you have everything at that point, so you can just kill for 1 meter in that DHC. Then you can leave Spencer in, and then you have a neutral assist with Spencer.
Yeah.
And then you still got Vergil in the back. It's a really that team is actually made.
They're both good teams, but I would go with the Taskmaster Spencer team
Taskmaster.
just because of fucking Spencer assist with Taskmaster leads to like some grab setups, like if you do an extended combo and then you shield skills while calling Spencer, or like call Spencer and then shield skills, and Spencer stands them up, you can do low light and then grab. And like if you don't grab, you get the fucking mighty swing, that's just the bullshit or whatever.
Mighty swing come out of a jump light.
Yeah, exactly. Don't learn Vergil before you put him on anchor, because it's very easy to go nutty with this character on anchor, but if you're just doing light, medium, rapid slash, and you don't know that you should be in double trigger, you don't know the pickups off of it, just shit like that, yeah. If you don't know shit like that, then it's gonna hurt your overall performance as a player, because you're relying on a gimmick, and there's people who know the gimmick better than you because they know the character, and then they can block it and deal with it a lot easier. I'll show you the quick X Factor combo so that you know what you're doing.
Yeah, that way you got Vergil coming in off of any Spencer.
All right.
The DHC too, right?
Huh?
Show me the DHC.
Which one?
DHC combos.
No, this is specifically Vergil.
Specifically Vergil. Okay,
Yeah.
So, DHC combos.
Yeah, the DHC combo. I guess I should tell you that because it is Vergil. If you haven't used ground bounce and wall bounce, which you can do with Spencer, you can save your wall bounce and your... Can you save your ground bounce?
Depending on how you do it, yeah, you can. If you do the bionic bomber, where you call when you do
so that Vergil hits. Yeah.
Because it's the same way with the extension that Yax does with the stinger.
Yeah.
It's the same way. It's like it just saves it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, if you have ground bounce and wall bounce, like with a Vergil or Dante, this is the basic. This is the basic DHC combo, which is Judgment Cut. And this is in the corner. It's Judgment Cut, Helmet Breaker, Release Round Trip, Judgment Cut, and then Lunar Phase. Crouch Heavy, Forward Heavy, let them travel over your head, Release Round Trip, Crouch Heavy, Judgment Cut, Crouch Heavy, Sword Loops. If you're not in the corner, you need to Light Teleport, then do Helmet Breaker, Release Round Trip, Judgment Cut, Lunar Phase. And then just go into the other side. Yeah, if you play Spencer, Vergil, everyone's gonna be dead.
That would be Vergil. That would be Vergil.
And then you go into your sword loops. Or if you don't have them, maybe you just end it that way.
I'll play a little bit of your team today so you can see it.
Alright, X Factor combo with Vergil, so you at least know how to kill people, so you're not doing what I saw Max do last night, which was... If you do that, you just wasted meter and X Factor for no reason. At any point, if you get a Helmet Breaker and you're an X Factor, this is all an X Factor level 3, you can do it in 2. It's a bit tighter, but it's easiest to show in 3. The basic pickup off a Helmet Breaker is High Time, X Factor, and then Super Jump into your basic combo. And then you can either super, depending on their depth, but the most efficient way is to be in double trigger the entire time. That kills pretty much everyone. He also has a couple loops in the corner, like if you get a Helmet Breaker. It's super jump, light, heavy. What? Do high times? It's not an infinite, but it's really good with pit stun. So like, see it pops out. It's not infinite.
Everybody's dead.
Yeah, everyone's dead at that point. You can also, if you're in the corner, you can do high time, trick down, and then medium dragon punch like this. And that's like a pseudo infinite. Like it'll kill everyone before hit stun pops out, but you can do it like at least 4 times. Yeah, you do. You have to let them hit the ground before you high time, or else it'll be slightly too high.
Like, they actually gotta be kissing the ground for this to work a lot. So just remember that too.
But yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know for a basic day 1 or whatever. Just practice all that, and once you get all that down and tell me, I'll maybe do another tutorial going over like matchups and shit like that. But that's it for right now. I'm going to shut down broadcast for just a second so that I can save that.